Hi, it's Radek from Patrol Driving School in Rzeszów. In today's video, we will talk about the Category B exam task on the maneuvering yard, the grading criteria, the registration process, and what happens before you even start the first task. Let's go! How to register for the practical driving exam? There are few ways to register. Online, through infocar.pl, in person at Word Center. If you want the earliest possible date, going in person is usually the best option. Depending on the method you choose, you will receive a confirmation document. The certificate you can see on the screen. The certificate number is important because when you're waiting near the maneuvering yard at the Word Center, examiners call candidates by that number. Also remember, the exam may start up to 15 minutes before the official time, but it doesn't have to. So it's best to arrive early. Important: if you want to take the practical exam in English, you must bring your own translator and inform Word in advance that the translator will be present. You will need the translator's full name and license number. What the examiner checks before the first task. Before you begin the first exam task, the examiner must check three things. First, your identity. So don't forget your ID card, passport or residence card. Second, any restriction codes noted by the doctor during your medical exam, most often related to vision. For example, the requirement to wear glasses or contact lenses. Third, that you understand the exam rules. The examiner will ask a short question and you simply confirm that everything is clear. After that, we move on to the first task, checking the technical condition of basic vehicle components. Task first, technical check. In this task, the system randomly selects one element from each of two groups: lights and fluids, plus the horn. Position lights. Rotate the end of the left stalk 2 steps upwards. These lights are located at the front and rear of the vehicle. It's also worth pointing out the license plate lights. Low beam headlights. Rotate the end of the left stalk 3 steps upwards. These are located at the front only. Remember to switch them on when the visibility is reduced. For example, it's rain, snow or fog. High beam headlights. First, turn on the low beams, then gently push the stalk toward the dashboard. High beams are only at the front and they use the same bulbs as the low beams. Brake stop lights. Ask the examiner for help. They check the rear lights while you press the foot brake, or the other way around. Remember, there are 3 red stop brake lights. Reverse light turns on automatically when reverse gear is engaged. It's one white light located on the right side at the bottom. Rear fog light. In our exam car, the Hyundai i20, we only have a rear fog light. To turn it on, you must first turn on the low beams. The rear fog light is located on the left side at the bottom. Indicators. Move the left stalk up to check right indicator and down to check left. There are 3 indicators on each side: front, side and rear. Hazard emergency lights. Press the red triangle button on the dashboard below the radio. All indicators will flash at the same time. This car is also equipped with daytime running lights, which turn on automatically when you start the engine. You can use them only when visibility is good. Okay, lights done. Let's move on to the second group. To open the hood, use this handle by pulling up. Then swipe your right hand to the left under the hood and pull it up. Engine oil. First show the filler cap and the dipstick. Then describe the procedure. You don't have to perform it. Remove the dipstick, clean it, insert it again, remove it and check the level. It should be between the minimum and maximum marks. It's worth mentioning that the car should be on the flat ground and the engine should be cold. Coolant fluid is located here and the level should be between the minimum and maximum marks. Brake fluid. located here, and the level should be also between minimum and maximum. Washer fluid, located here. In this case, we only have a maximum mark, and the fluid should reach that level. Horn, check it by pressing here. You have no more than 5 minutes to complete both groups. Preparing to drive. Next, get ready to drive. Adjust the seat, distance to the pedals, backrest, seat height, headrest. The top should be level with the top of your head, steering wheel, and mirrors. Fasten your seatbelt and make sure the doors are properly closed. Task 2. The arc. Now we move on to driving forward and backward in the lane, commonly called the arc. Start the engine. If visibility is reduced, rain, snow, fog, or weather looks uncertain, switch on the low beams. Remember to fully release handbrake. Then, when it's safe, begin driving smoothly. If during this task, for example, you stop too early or don't fully enter the stop zone, stall the engine, forget the low beams when they are required, forget your seatbelt, don't fully close the door, don't fully release the handbrake, fail to look through the rear window while reversing, stop during the maneuver, you've made a mistake. But you get a second attempt. If you repeat any of those mistakes on the second attempt or at any point you hit a cone or cross the line, the exam ends with a negative result. Assuming everything goes well, the examinator gets into the passenger seat and we move on to the third task, starting on a hill using the handbrake. The car cannot roll back more than 20 centimeters and the engine cannot stall. That's all for today. I hope this video helps you prepare for your practical exam. If it did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments what you think about this task. Bye!